time for your AHA Comets to take the ice.
Hi, Comet fans, and welcome to another rousing game, regular season here against the 14U Taylors. Comets are just finishing off warm-up, so clean up some pucks and we'll get on with the game. All right, starting period number 1 on the ice for the Comets. We have Dutton, McDade, Pepin, Lynn, and Sims. Comets looking to bring it into the zone right off the rip. Drillers forcing it out. And that'll be a line change on the ice for Heyman, Campin, Gastrop, Lynn, and Raymond. Comets looking to put some pressure on. We got some elbows being thrown. Comets looking for the centering opportunity. Ooh, 2 shots left for the Comets. Didn't find the back of the net. Drillers are going to throw this one out, and that's going to go for an icing call. On the ice, we've got Gregerson, Whittle, Brody, Sims, and Wayman. Gregerson looking for the centering opportunity. Ooh, Sims not able to hold the line on that one. He'll collect back up. Drillers dump this one deep in our zone. Wayman will send it forward. And Wayman collects it up and out. Gonna drive to the net. Shot. Ooh. Whittle tries to catch that rebound. Drillers check that one forward. Defense just misses. Gregerson's gonna collect in our zone. He's gonna look for the opportunity out. Gregerson drives to the net. He's gonna skate through some bodies. Can't quite get the shot off. That's going to go deep in the neutral zone, where McDade picks it up. On the ice, we've got McDade, Pepin, Lynn, Sims, and Dutton. 9-11 left in the first. McDade sends that to defense. Defense sends it towards the net. Sims attempts to keep the line. Pepin fighting it up at the line. Driller is able to alley-oop it out. Dutton will collect with pressure from one drillers. And that comes out. And looks like the refs missed an offsides call. And Comets able to get that one out. That's going to send it all the way down to net. So Bully's going to have to stop that one. No icing. Raymond will send that forward. He's got Heyman looking for Campin. And that'll be stopped by goalie. On the ice, we've got Heyman, Campin, Gastroff, Raymond, and Sims. Gastroff with the face-off. Comes to Campin. Campin just narrowly misses. Wayman's going to have to back cut that. Good pressure by Wayman. Heyman to Gastroff. Gastroff looking for the end. Drillers connect with that one. Ooh, narrowly avoided making contact with the Drillers player on a breakaway. And that is collected by Heyman. Heyman looks to drive it out. Heyman looking for the net. Contact with goalie. Yes, and that is a rebound collected by Campin, thrown to the back of the net. That'll be Campin from Heyman. And your Comets make it on the board. That'll bring us up 1-0. 7:31 left in the first period. Great drive to the net to collect that rebound. On the ice, we've got Gregerson, Whittle, Brody, Lynn, and Wayman. Wayman sends that one forward. Driller's going to go collect that. Brody tries to put some pressure on. Driller's looking to drive this one out. And that'll be an offsides call. On the ice, we've got Little, Gregerson, Brody, Sims, and Lynn. And offsides, Comets. And that'll bring up a new line. We've got Dutton, McDade, Pepin, Lynn, and Sims. Comets looking to collect. For an entry into the zone again. Dutton will collect that one up. Drive it to the corner. Drillers take possession. Look, send it out. Ooh, Lynn's trying to make some fancy moves. He's going to drive to the net. He's going to lose possession of the puck. Looks for the opportunity to shoot. Doesn't shoot it. Duddy will hold the line on that one. McDade's going to collect. Drillers keeping possession, bringing into the neutral zone. McDade recollects. Attempts to drive to the net. Ooh, gets a shot off. And goalie's going to glove save that one. 5:55 left in the first period. On the ice, we've got Heyman, Gastroff, Campin, Sims, and Wayman. Drillers looking to send this one out. Wayman will come back and collect it. He's got some pressure on him. Drillers collect that at the line. Take a shot, that's going to go way wide. Connor's not even going to make an attempt at that. Comets with possession, successfully bringing it in the neutral zone. And Sims driving this one towards the net. Shot goes into the wrong net. That'll be stoppage of play. Comets are up 1-0. 5:25 left in the first period. We'll get some new lines out here as well. Taking the ice, we've got Brody, Gregerson, Whittle, Raymond, and Lynn. Lynn looks for the attempt at a shot. Raymond's going to collect. Whittle collects in the corner, sends it to Gregerson. Gregerson tries to get a shot off. Driller stick. That's going to fight up in front of the net there. Gregerson comes out with it. He's going to do some fancy footwork to get out from behind it. Ooh, takes the shot. Brody looks to take the rebound. The goalie's going to glove save that one. All right. And taking the ice, we've got Pepin, Dutton. Lynn will stay out there. McDade and Wayman. In case you didn't notice, we are playing with 3 defensemen. Lynn will hold the line on that one. He's got 2 pressure points on him right now. Drives into the neutral zone. Pepin's going to collect that one. Comets are going to have to get out of the zone, narrowly avoiding an offside call. Sends that one deep into the corner. Driller's going to look for their pass out. That's going to successfully get out. Lynn's going to get possession of it, though. Again, push battle in front of the net. Dutton tries to switch this one up the boards. Driller's right there. They'll try the other side. Everybody's going to look for a centering opportunity on that. Pepin looks to tie that player up. Sims sends it forward. McDade's going to chase. And Wayman was in the right spot for that one. Going to go up. Oh! And that looks like a bad pass off Duddy. He tried to make a blind pass behind him right to a Driller's player. Shoots it from the top hash marks. And that's going to go right behind Connor. And that'll bring your score up 1-1. 3:42 left in the first period. On the ice, we've got Campin, Gasrock, Heyman, Sims, and Wayman. Drillers looking to drive this one forward again. Comets looking to bring possession out. Heyman collects in the neutral zone. Oh. Heyman takes a bad hit right into the boards. He's going to find himself heading to the bench there. And that'll be a Driller's penalty. Looks like refs are going to talk about it for a minute. And that's going to be a boarding. And it looks like they're going to call a 2 and a 10. Ooh, hold on, guys. Hello? Okay. I got to go.
South Anchorage has 2 in the box, 2 and a 10 awarded, penalized. Player from the bench serving the 2. Comets on a 5-on-4 power play. 3:22 left in the first period. Oh, looks like Jeremy got the goal. Pass from Brody. That looks like it's Whittle from Brody. 2:17 left in the first period. Comets up 2-1.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. 43.7 left in the first period. Had to go run and get some paper towels to the bench because somebody's bleeding. All right. Currently, the score is 2-1 Comets. Ooh, Connor makes a great pad save there. Driller's looking to keep this one in. Comets tying up the middle. Raymond's going to look for an opportunity to pass this one forward. Yeah, he's bleeding somewhere. He's bleeding somewhere. Yeah. Driller's looking to clog the middle. Gas drop, sending this one out of the zone. He's fine because he's right there. He's fine because he's right there. Yeah. Live stream. Yeah. And that'll be the end of your first period. Your Comets are up 2-1. Carry from the bench.
On the bench.
Yeah, they came and took the hit down here. It's
Okay.
leading. So. He was on the ice a second ago.
On the ice. I gotta go back and watch the game and know what happened.
I thought so. Good, because that's what I said. Hey.
Are you commentating today?
Yeah, I'm being the Jen today.
Well, I heard you last time. You did a great job. So, okay, I'll come find you.
I'll come find you. Just don't leave immediately. All right.
I had your mic turned off before you got to the stairs.
Oh, good.
What? I knew
Oh,
you had
perfect.
something to do
Okay.
down there, but I didn't want that.
Okay, that's all right. All right, so that second Comets goal in the first period was scored by Whittle. I know you missed that because my mic was off when I was running. All right, on the ice, we've got Whittle, Brody, Gregerson, Wayman, and Lynn. Ooh. Lynn looking to hold defense there. Gains possession, tries to send it towards the middle. Sent it to Wayman. Wayman gets it successfully out of the zone. Wayman looking to pass to Whittle. Ooh. Ooh, Jeremy looking to get tied up in the middle there. And Comets needing to clear. Bruce holding, sending to Wayman. Wayman up to Gregerson. Gregerson to Whittle. Ooh. Gregerson with an attempt to Whittle. Oh. Whittle looking to send that one into the back of the net. Goalie was tracking it really well and was able to glove save. 11:08 left in the second period. On the ice, we have Dutton, Pepin, McDade, Sims, and Lynn. Lynn going to collect this one. Lynn to Dutton. Dutton up to McDade. McDade brings him into the zone. Looks for a centering opportunity. And
I watched Marvel Zombies.
I don't know what that is.
It's some zombie movie.
But let's not watch zombie movies. Let's just watch our shows. Go watch Paw Patrol or something.
Zombie movie. Too scary.
Ooh, and that one gets deflected into the upper netting. 10:25 left in the second period.
I'm not scared.
I've read 20 minutes to watch something else. Taking the ice, we have Heyman, Gastrock, Campin, Wayman, and Sims. Wayman looking for an opportunity to drive this out. Oop. That'll be called a hand pass. And face off center ice. Wayman collecting this one in the back corner. Sends it back behind the net to Heyman. Heyman with an attempt to clear it out. Sends it right to the driller player. Hampton collects. Looks for the send out. Astrock able to pull this one out. Successfully clears the zone. Heyman can't quite keep that one on his stick. Drillers obtain in their zone. Heyman with a shot right over the net. We'll get some fresh feet out here. That's going to bring out Gregerson, Lynn, Brody, Whittle for an icing call. 8:47 left in the second period. Drillers driving this one into our zone. Lynn comes out with it, looks for an opportunity out, sends it forward. Drillers not able to hold the line. That's going to get all the way through. Gregerson puts some pressure on him. Drillers send that one all the way down, and that'll be another icing ball. Your Comets are currently up 2-1, 8:21 left in the second period. On the ice, we've got McDade, Dutton, Tubbin, Wayman, and Sims. Right off the rip, Comets get a shot. Defense is going to stop that one, or goalie's going to stop that one. Sims going to lean back for a puck chase. Buddy comes out with that one. Tries to stick handle to everybody. Loses the puck in the process. Comets looking to fight to bring this one out of the zone. Drillers hold possession. Comets coming out with it. Pepin's looking for a way out. Sends it forward to McDade. McDade's going to hold possession. He's got some pressure from some Drillers players. McDade looking for the centering opportunity. Passes to Duddy. Duddy loses it to a Drillers player. Lynn looks to hold the line. Can't quite hold it. Offsides. On the ice, we've got Campin, Gastrock, Heyman, Lynn, and Wayman. Drillers looking to make a centering opportunity. And Comets defense able to hold that forward. Dashdrop sends up to Heyman. Heyman losing it to a stick poke. Battle in the corner. Drillers with possession. Ooh. Sims looking to hold the line. Bounces right off his skates. Sends it back into the zone. Gregerson forcing pressure. Whittle. Ooh. Comes out to check open ice. Right back up. Gregerson putting some pressure in the corner. Sends it back to defense. Defense fires a shot. Goes wide. Defense is going to stop that. Or goalie's going to stop that. .5:42 left in the second period. On the ice, we've got Sims, Gregerson, Wayman, Brody, and Whittle. Wayman looking to hold the line on that one. Connor with the pad save. Gregerson holding possession, sends it forward up. Gregerson's going to drive forward to the net. Looking for something to take some pressure off. Ooh, Gregerson with some nice stick handling. Brody tries to center it. Goes right off a Whittle's stick. Wayman able to keep it right back in. Whittle puts some pressure forward. Tries to reverse hit. It's taken out in the corner. Thrillers with the pass up. Pullison looks to send this one back into Comets zone. Lynn with the pressure. Whittle keeps it on the boards. Whittle able to get it out of the zone. Comets with 10% reprieve. Brody trying to drive this in. Looks for the centering opportunity. Driller is able to get a handle on that one. Right in the middle of the line switch. Taking the ice for your Comets. Pepin, McDade, Dutton, Lynn, and Sims. Comets still up 2-1. 4:21 left in the second period. Sims tries to send this one forward. Driller is able to get it out. Sims looks for the opportunity to pull it out of the zone. Pepin putting some pressure on. On the ice, Pepin, Dutton, McDade, Sims, and Wayman. McDade loses his stick. Dutton trying to keep that line. Driller's looking for another way out. Wayman will look to put some pressure on. Dutton with a good pass to McDade. McDade blocks it. Wayman looking to clear it. .309 left in the second period. Ooh. Hampton looking to save this one in. Shot to McDade. McDade with a shot. Goes right over the net. Hampton looks to collect. Holding! What is that? Thank you. That'll be a holding penalty on the Drillers. Sorry. I got a little heated. All right, taking the ice, we've got Campen, Gastrog, Heyman, Lynn, and Wayman. Comets currently up 2-1, 2:24 left in the second period. Heyman looking to collect this one, looks for the centering opportunity. Takes this one back behind the net. Pass to Gastrop. Gastrop with a shot. Goalie stops that one. Looks for the rebound opportunity. Heyman able to send this one back behind the net. Gastrop will collect again. Back to defense. Lynn Lynn looking to send this one in. Hampton looking for the tip, and that goes wide. Oh. Hampton to gas drop, looking to send it in. Driller is able to get this one out, and that'll be an icing call. Minute 6 left on the power play. Minute 30 left in the second period. Comets are currently up 2-1. Taking the ice, we've got Gregerson, Whittle, Brody, Dutton, and Sims. Gregerson looking for the pressure. Get centered, boys. Gregerson to Whittle. Whittle to Driller. Gregerson with the pressure. Ooh. 46 seconds left on the power play. No line change. 16 kids on the ice. Gregerson looking to collect behind the net. We're going to have to get centered. Gregerson with the pass to Brody. Brody can't quite keep it on his stick. Passes to defense. Dutton to Sims. Sims to Whittle. Triller is able to drive this one out. 9 seconds left on the power play. Gregerson looking for an up. That's going to go to waved off. So Brody's going to look to put pressure on that one. Whittle looking for the pass to center it. Triller is able to get that one out. Whittle with an attempt to put in. Brody with the pressure. We'll get some fresh feet out here. Gas drop on the ice. And that'll be the end of the second period. Your Comets will still up 2-1. I think they might, we've got 20 minutes left in the game. They might end up shortening that third period. We'll see.
No.
All right. For the start of your third period, taking the ice, we've got Lynn, Wayman, McDade, Gregerson, and Pepin. Comets with a face-off win, looking to drive this into the Driller's zone. Lynn with the pressure. Drillers with the shot. Connor with the save. For what? He didn't even touch him. Did he? All right. On the ice for the penalty kill is Gregerson, McDade, Wayman, and Sims. Wayman with the pressure. Drillers looking for the shot. And Drillers with the score. 11:20 left in the third period. That'll bring your score up 2-2. On the ice, we've got Heyman, Gastrock, Hampton, Sims, and Dutton. Dutton looking to keep it in. Pass to Hampton. Hampton looking to hold this. Dutton to Sims. Sims sends it into the corner. Heyman looking to center it up. Hampton looking for the centering opportunity. And goalie's able to stop that one. On the ice, we've got Gregerson, Whittle, Sims, Brody, and Dutton. Drillers looking to drive this one down the ice. Whittle takes possession. Looks for a drop pass to Gregerson. Gregerson tries to dilly-dally through everybody. Shots right to goalie's chest. Stoppage of play. 10:29 left in the third period. We'll get a change in defenseman. Wayman and Lim will take possession. Gregerson looking to put some pressure to gain possession here. Wayman collects out on top. Looks for the centering opportunity. Gregerson looks for a pass to Brody. Brody sends it into the zone. Comets holding the line on that one. Wayman able to send it right back into the corner. 9:48 left in the third period. Wayman looking to stop the breakaway there. Gregerson holds possession. Looks to drive this one up the middle. And shots. Glove save by goalie. Taking the ice, we've got Pepin, Gastrock, Sims, Dutton, and McDade. Gastrock with the face-off. McDade with pressure in the corner. Comes out with the puck. Drops it back to defense. Drillers looking to get this one out. Ready not able to hold the line. Drillers on a 2-on-1. Can't quite make that pass though, so Comets are going to convene. Ready able to stop that one in the middle. Gastrock will take it back behind the net, looking for it out. Pass to McDade. McDade takes it into the neutral zone. Passes up to Gastrock. Gastrock with the breakaway shot. Glove save. 8:41 left in the third period. Your score is tied 2-2. On the ice, we've got Heyman, Camden, Gregerson, Lynn, and Wayman. No ice. This is going to be a foot race. And Connor's able to halt that one. Heyman with the pass up. Driller's going to collect. Camden's trying to put some pressure on. Driller successfully get this one in the zone. Wayman's going to hang back, send it forward. Ooh. Gregerson looking to put some pressure to bring it out of the zone. Driller's looking for a centering pass. Wayman holds on to that, successfully gets into the neutral zone, but Driller's going to pick that one right back up. Bruce is going to attempt to collect to Gregerson, and that's going to be an offsides call. 7:22 left in the third period. In the ice, we've got Brody, Dutton, Gastrop, Whittle, and Sims. Driller is sending this one forward deep in our zone. Brody taking this one into the neutral zone with a pass up to Whittle. Whittle looks to collect. Fires off a defender. Brewer's defender tries to send it out. Oh, okay. 6:38 left in the third period. Puck battle in the corner. Your Comets attempting to keep it in the zone. Sims sending it deep into the corner. Whittle with a collection. Oh, sorry. Diego looking to break that pass out. And that'll be an offsides call on Drillers. .5:58 left in the third period. Scores currently tied 2-2 on the ice. We've got Gregerson, McDade, Pepin, Wayman, and Lynn. Lynn looking to bring this one in the corner. Comets coming out with it. Frank with a pass up to McDade. McDade can't quite hold on to that one. Gregerson with it. Gregerson's going to go on a run with Pepin. He's going to look for the centering opportunity. Brings it back behind the net. Sends it to Pepin. Loses possession to a Drillers player. Drillers trying to drive this one forward. Wayman trying to keep it in. Pepin comes out with it. Looks for the centering opportunity. Oh. Shot goes wide. Lynn with the centering pass. Pepin looks to bring it into the corner. Gregerson will come and collect. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That was a holding call if I ever saw one. McDade looking to drive this one back into the zone. Ooh. At what point is it celebrating a hit? Jeez. Ooh, 4:30 left in the third period. On the ice, we've got Heyman, Gastrop, Hampton, Sims, and Dutton. Ooh. Heyman looking to get a couple shots in there. Goalie's able to glove save that. Same line back up. Ooh. Miller's looking to drive this one. Connor able to get a blocker on it. Sims looks to drive this one forward out. Drillers attempting to keep it in. Drillers with a shot. Connor with the glove save. Nice save by Connor.
Been going high, but that's a good leather.
Yeah. Taking the ice, we've got Brody, Whittle, Gregerson, Dutton, and Sims. Sims looks to send this one forward. Whittle's going to puck right there, and that's going to be an icing call. Defender swap. We'll have Wayman and Lim come out. Ooh, and Riddle gets a puck on that one. And that's going to be an icing call again. And that should prompt for some fresh speed, maybe. 3:39 left in the third period. Nope, they're going to line back up again. Same kids. Connor with the save. Taking the ice, we've got Gastrop, Pepin, and McDade. Gastrop coming out with that one, successfully drives it into the neutral zone. Looking for the centering opportunity. That's going to go just wide of the net. Lynn's going to hold on to that. Looks for the pass. That's going to go back behind the net. Wheeler's looking to drive this one out. Wayman hanging back to collect it. Lynn will chase that one up. Come out with it. Ooh. Break up by the Drillers. Get it back. Nice save by Connor. Woo! All right, Connor able to successfully break that breakaway pass. Taking the ice, we've got Gregerson, Sims, Hampton, Dutton, and Heyman. Connor with the pad save. Drillers looking to center this one up. Gregerson holds possession back behind the net. Gregerson going on it again. Center opportunity. Looks for the centering opportunity again. Sims fires one in. Goes back behind the net. Hampton going to hold possession. Heyman looking for an opportunity to center it. Drops it to a Drillers player. Ref's going to intervene on that one. Duddy able to hold the line. Campen comes out with it. Passes to D. D forward. Gregerson looking for a way in. Too much, too much. Drillers send this one to the zone. Minute 25 left in the third period. Duddy holds on to this one. Gates it out of the zone. Stick handles in neutral zone. Gets some pressure on by Frank. Frank to Dutton. Dutton shot, rebound, tries to collect it. Drillers send it out.
1 minute to go.
That gets sent back into our zone. We look to attempt to break it out. Little holds on to it. Sends it into their zone. Heyman with the pressure. Little collects. Tries to send it forward. Gets a little bit of a breakup. Lynn looking to break up this opportunity. Ooh! And that's going to be a penalty. So. All right, that'll be a penalty shot for the Drillers. 36.9 left in the third period. Comets are tied 2-2. This is going to come down to Connor and the shooter. All right, Connor. All right, Connor! Listen, slowly moves in. Woo! Way to go, Connor! Woo! And Connor able to successfully save that one to keep the score tied 2-2. Face-off's going to end up in our zone. On the ice, we've got Whittle, Gastrock, Heyman, Lynn, and Brody. Lynn looks for pressure. Whittle looking to drive it out. Ooh. Yeah, Connor! Woo! 23.2 left in the third period. Score is still tied 2-2. On the ice, we've got Pepin, Gregerson, McDade, Dutton, and Sims. Gregerson looking for the pressure to drive it out. He can't hold possession of the puck. Offsides. 14.6 left in the third period. That'll bring your face-off out to neutral zone ice. That line will stay out there. Gregerson with the face-off. Over back behind. Connor sends it up to McDade. McDade passes to Gregerson. Gregerson passes to Pepin. Pepin drives it into the zone. 5 seconds left. Looks for the centering opportunity. 1.9 seconds left on the clock in the third period. Your Comets take the lead 3-2. With a beautiful centering pass from Pepin to Gregerson. Gregerson takes the shot. Hits the back of the net.
He did it again!
And that's your game. Comets narrowly avoid a tie, come out on top 3-2 against your Drillers. All right. All right. Next game is tomorrow versus Cedar Avalanche, 8:30 in the morning at UAA. Yeah. What's up?